Brad, did you do enough maybe twice to probably consider that you should have won that?
We put ourselves in a position to win it, and at the end of the day we lost it because we didn't want to tough it out in defence. You know, we were happy to play footy, which we done all right, and we scored 26 points. But we, right from the word go from our first set, and Nathan will back me up, you know, you could see our defence, our contact wasn't good enough, and they just rolled us 60, 70 metres set after set, and we just didn't want to tough it out in defence. It's not acceptable.
Fair assessment, Hindy, the defence took a back seat.
Yeah, it did. From the first set there, I think they left the bloke standing, and then straight away I knew, geez, it's going to be a rough night indeed. Our contact was poor. You know, we weren't getting in at the legs when we should have been. A lot of blokes we left standing all night, could play the balls, and Robbie Farah had a bit of a field day coming out of dummy half.
Does that sort of become worse than when you get a lead like that in attack, and the game opens up a lot and it can become a bit of a game of touch football? Did the concentration in defence go down 11 further?
We scored 30-odd points in the second half.
Did you see it? Did you see it coming at all? Like even though you were going so well midway through the first half in attack.
You know, we got out to a handy lead, and still, you know, when they had the ball, they were still getting plenty of metres on us. So, you know, once we got that lead, I knew the game wasn't over and done with. And then coming out in that second half, you know, we scored a nice try there through to Lima, and then they ran nearly 100 and scored. And, you know, that's just poor defence. That is. That's just not concentrating and not doing what you're supposed to do.
What did you make of their young winger, Hindy? 4 tries.
Yeah, I probably could have slid over for a couple to stand out there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He obviously looks like a bloke with a bit of potential, doesn't he?
Oh, you only have to put the ball down.
Yeah. Well, one of the tries was a fair one, though. He cut through and beat about 3 or 4.
I didn't see that one, sorry.
Under the post.
I didn't see it. Must have been warming up on the sideline.
Defensively, Hindy, you sound really disappointed. Was that one of the most disappointing you've been involved in your career?
For a while, mate, yeah. Considering where we've been the last 2 weeks, you know, against Melbourne and Brisbane, it just wasn't good enough. You know, that's through 1 to 17. It just wasn't. I don't think any of us were on defensively tonight.
How can you explain it, Brad? Did you see it coming at all?
No, I didn't see it coming, but after the first set, you know, that we had to defend, I knew we probably weren't prepared to roll the sleeves up and get dirty in defence. And then even the start of the second half, we scored and we had a really good start, and then they rolled us 100 metres. But I can't even remember one set there where we actually matched them and won the battle, the contact battle, and you know, and reduced them some metres on them. I can't remember one set where we actually toughed it out in defence.
Does it make you change your emphasis? Because obviously the team has been attacking really well over the past fortnight at least. Did you change the style of playing back?
Nah, there's still, you know, we're going to continue to be positive with the footy, but our defence has always been our priority. And you know, you build confidence off the back of your defence, being able to turn teams away like we did against Melbourne and the Bronx. You know, we turned them away with good try line defence, and then the attack flows off the back of that. But yeah, there'll be a definite emphasis on our defence this week. We've got a short turnaround, but you know, it's an attitude thing. They know how to tackle. We know what the opposition is going to throw at us. It's just whether you want to tackle, whether you want to work hard to get back and get in the line and stand next to your mate and defend.
I don't know if the club's made a decision on the round 26 match. Do you know whether next week will be a final game at Parramatta?
No, I don't know, mate.
Would you like to know?
It'd be nice, yeah. It'd be nice to see what we're doing there. Yeah.
Injuries, Brad?
No injuries.
All right.
Great.